Hey, all right. So we've been talking about stress a whole lot, and this is one of those short videos to really get you in a place where you realize that what you may be doing might not actually be helping with how you reduce, prevent, and cope with stress. Hey, I'm Dr. Schnee. I am the owner and senior executive wellness coach of SP Consulting Group located in downtown Los Angeles, California. And I just want to jump on real quick and share with you guys a few tips of how you can quit making mistakes in how you manage your stress, ultimately, just working yourself into more stress when that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So, really quick, a lot of times when people are talking about stress and burnout, they start doing more things, which ends up getting you into this place of overload. Now, mind you, there are a number of amazing ways that you can reduce your stress, manage your stress, maybe even regularly get yourself out of the stress cycle when those cortisol levels have gone up high. So, let me just tell you really quick. One of the ways that you can reduce your stress, and I'd like to say lower the cortisol levels, is eat plant based foods, eat whole foods. You know, talk to your doctor about that. Get some details on what that means for you so that if you have any pre existing conditions, you're not just, you know, eating stuff blindly and making it worse for yourself. If needed, take supplements, but also take deep breaths, reduce your caffeine intake. I don't know, get some more sleep, exercise regularly, use your journals, indulge in hobbies. Some of the symptoms, though, that your cortisol levels are high, and let me just be clear of that, is that you might be gaining weight, mostly around the midsection and in the upper back. That's where stress ends up finding its way into, fat production. Okay. Weight gain, you also see it in your face becomes more round. That can be it. Acne can be it. Your skin is starting to thin, meaning like you may get cut or bruise easily. Check in with your doctor on that. You may be, like I said, flush face, easily bruising. What else? Um, you get hurt and you're slow to heal, to self heal. Your muscles are weak. Those are some of the things that you know when you have high cortisol levels, the stress hormone. Okay. So, this is the thing. You got to keep an eye on it. If you are trying to manage your stress and actually do it in an effective way, don't just add on stuff. You have to be particular. So again, just like I was saying, eat, whole foods. And that might be eating more avocados. Some people, it's oysters, anchovies, having and including olive oil in your food that you're cooking, flaxseed, chia seeds, all the seeds, herring, mackerel, the types of meats that you may eat. Yeah, some of those things help. But again, I am not a dietitian. I would say get a referral from your primary care doctor to a dietitian, to an herbalist, so that you can look at your blood work and they can do some comparisons that's right for you. But that's on that inner work. More of the things that you can do spiritually are the things that I listed, whether it's journaling, I'd include prayer, I'd include meditation, I'd include reading effective affirmations. You can't just go reading different affirmations and thinking that it's going to work. It's not. Okay. So the biggest thing that I want you to take away from this video is that you don't just do more. You have to be strategic. And if you don't know what to do as far as the strategery of it all, get with a doctor. If it's in regards to your health and your eating, get with a nutritionist. If it's in regards to the stress that has now yielded depression, anxiety, and that's your constant state, you need to get with the therapist, a psychotherapist. Okay. You may need to get with the wellness coach. If you are a woman in business, you need to get with me because I then promote both the executive coaching and the wellness coaching because you are in the middle. That is my focus. While we have been talking about stress, I aim, my aim, My big reason why I do what I do is to help other women like me who are high impact leaders, whether it's you being a business owner, or for instance, when I was in my 9 to 5, I was a clinical administrator. So those that are in executive, higher level leading positions, whether by virtue or by role, help you deal with the stress so that you're not falling into this place where you lose your bandwidth. Everything that you've been working on falls apart. This is where you begin to address head on what are your triggers? Okay. What are your triggers? What are the things that you can do in particular that work, and testing them out, being curious, doing an experiment, but doing these experiments from a place of clinical, professional advice and guidance. Okay. Do not fall into that trap of just getting another random coach, getting another random self care thing, and it not being specific to you. Okay. So, this is the thing. Out of all that I just said, and I'm about to get off of here. After all of that I just said, you either fall into two categories with me. Either you are dealing with motivation and you're having a hard time taking that next step to even reach out to me. Don't. Just click the link in my bio to get your hands on my ebook, Reigniting Your Mojo. Really being in this place where you are understanding the simple ways that you can tap into motivation so that you can continue or get back to being a high impact leader. The second group, y'all already know what it is. Click the link in my bio and schedule your one-on-one wellness check with me. One or the other. Either you need to read this book and get motivated to then take that next step, and everything that I was saying sound like, oh, it's just too much, then yeah, you need to do a wellness check because you're already possibly in that space of burnout. Check it out. Click the link in the bio, either to get my ebook or to schedule your one-on-one executive wellness check. Okay? All right. Y'all be blessed. Chill out. Get some rest. Do not add on more until you know what the more is that's going to be right for you, and actually make some changes. Okay? So I will see y'all on the flip side. Y'all know where I am. Click the link in the bio. All right?